And they are all set as their guys will do battle with the New Orleans Saints. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette.
Good job.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He's tackled.
That's a really nice job of them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On second and a yard, Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Brady to throw. That is caught at the 7.
Come on, Mosley.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 25 yards that time. 1st and goal from the 6.
Come on, Lord.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure.
Damn, he should have fumbled.
He'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Goal.
Come on, we gotta get this stop. Shit. Yeah, play my play right here. I hit in. I forgot about that.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Saints nothing. Ryan Suckup.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone, but his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes him hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The tight end Josh Hill was the target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Winston. He's going to fire one deep, middle, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
First down.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. Big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Harris Campbell, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are within an extra thing up. And he knocks it through.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep them up.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, this is
what? And this is going to be caught. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What you doing?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They start the drive.
Come on, you got to hold that block. He a superstar. You got to hold that block.
1-yard gain up to the 26.
You
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Who is it? You don't even know what's going on.
Working out of the gun, Winston. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
17 yards. And the Saints first down.
First down, Winston. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there at 22. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Winston now to throw on first down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Buccaneers' 14-yard line.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Winston.
Yeah,
and this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I know what I can do. I already did. I know what I can
get
do.
it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And it's 3rd and short.
Yards to go.
To the air again with Winston. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. He's at the 50. 30. 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. For Jameis Winston, boy, an NFL record 7 pick 6s thrown last year, part of his 30-interception season, and he throws another wayward ball here that's returned the distance. Extra point up and good by Succop, and it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Braxton Berrios on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. They got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Gain of 26 yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to be taken down.
Come on, man. He knew he was down. Don't throw that late flag.
So let's see about the call.
Man,
so a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara.
Well, why did
he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd
blocking
down.
team to break this good.
2nd down.
That was terrible.
At the Bucs' 25-yard line.
Jameis to throw it. Campbell making the catch.
I thought he fumbled.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
And Lutz puts this one through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Yeah. Their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Brady now on first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. Loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
A throw over the middle, taken in, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one to get a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
That's what it is.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Brady.
God, well, that coaching, I can live with
this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Okay,
coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Brady's throw there complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady.
You got to make a play on that. Who is it, Alex? Come on, Alex, you got to make a play on that.
The Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. They're targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Saints 10. Ryan Suckup set.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing, Winston. Steps away to his left. He finds an opening past the 40. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Reach. Oh, time out.
At the 38-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Jameis again. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And fighting down inside the 25. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The first down throw for Winston. Being chased out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Devin White, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
It's 2nd down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now the throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
What is this?
Kamara trying again. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They'll run it with Kamara. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, but it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Makes the score.
So his third field goal of the ball game brings him a bit closer, but there's
Dang,
no
no
question
go to
they need to start turning some of these threes into sixes.
And sevens, and probably even eights. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear if they want to close this gap.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that
they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Ball at the 23, second and 8. Now Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
At the 48-yard line.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
A 6-yard.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Six yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Again, it's Fournette.
Oh, thank you. Don't let them fall for
Give
it.
him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Please don't be too spread out.
So third
Oh,
and
thanks.
2,
This is
and
the
I
first
count
one.
6 defensive backs out there. Now Brady. Open man is Miller. He's got it. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Very
First and 10 at the 35.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
It's a gain of 8.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
I should have stayed on it. What am I doing?
Second down by Brady is incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
I'm going to blitz.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Play action. Now it's Brady. He's got Evans. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa.
2-yard line.
Now a play fake. Brady. And that is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. A handoff to Fournette. And they'll get this down to the 10. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Pick it. Come on.
But a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's Brady to throw. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. From the 10-yard line, here's 2nd and goal. Brady.
Oh, my gosh.
Touchdown, Bucs. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. Now you got caught in between and created a foul.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Michael Thomas, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints get a bit closer. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
The score, Buccaneers 35. Saints 23.
Yeah.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Probably that one. I know that one. This one.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I'll call your name when I find it.
Set to begin their next possession. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. A throw left side to start out. That's
ball
complete.
Out.
Oh, now he's stripped.
Yes, sir.
And this is picked up by
Thank
the
you, Let.
Saints. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Going jet sweep. Here's Campbell. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Paris Campbell with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Saints. And this one through the uprights and
Thank
good.
you, Let.
Buccaneers 35, Saints 30.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
This has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
44-yard line.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Brady on target there to Godwin. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Fournette a first down carry, but he'll get only a couple before defenders are there to meet him.
Marshawn Lattimore.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Watch the split. Watch the split. Hey, check white 47. Check white 47. Tackle. Tackle. Tight dog. Tight dog. Tight dog.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Many yards.
So a challenge is upon us. I tell you, close game, 4th quarter. This is a huge decision.
Oh, no doubt about that, partner. A lot has to be riding on this call. And you know it is a tight one because it has to be indisputable visual evidence in order to change it. Now here's the big question. Do they actually have that evidence?
We're about to find out. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hoping they cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. A 10th carry for Kamara. There to stop him was Carlton Davis. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Now down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Got a man. He finds Sanders. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Brady to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. There's Evans again, complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans with 5 seconds left. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners.
Buccaneers 43, Saints 36.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know they're going to...
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6.
Tonight's final
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can buy.